Alright, welcome back everybody. Aesop Grim here. I need to make sure that we've got this screen up. Okay, we do. This is the continuation of our Elite Dangerous Chronicle, our third one on this channel, and we're unlocking engineers. This is what I'm calling the Engineering Chronicle. I don't know if we're going to do every single engineer. I don't know enough about the game to know whether or not I'll go through all of them or not. But we're currently working on Professor Palin. We're on our 5,000 light year trip. You can see in the bottom right category, max distance from start, we have 3,080 light years, so we're about 2,000 shy of our goal. And currently, we have Ploy Thua CFYD1-1 targeted, and it is 17 jumps out. I could have sworn that used to say 15 jumps. Let's see. I have reinstalled Windows. And I wonder, how do I look at this? Let's see. It's Galaxy Map. And then we go to, is it Map? Is it Route? And we set it for the fastest routes. But this also means that perhaps I need to go here and look up stars. How do I filter this down? I'm having to remember some stuff. Population. Maybe it's under realistic. Doesn't seem to be. What about over here? Show nav markers. This is the area. Show star names. I think this is the area. Nav, previous jumps, friend markers, wing markers, mission community engineers. Maybe this is not the place. It's not power play. Ah, here we go. We got to get it into the right section. There we go. Star. All right, now it's KGB foam. So the way that I do it is I deselect everything. Okay, and then I go and I select KGB FOAM. And I apply that to the route. Okay. Now it's 15 jumps. There we go. All right. How long have we been? I don't know. Probably 5 minutes. I didn't start my timer, so this episode might go a little bit long. I had to reset all my controls and all that good stuff. And it sounds a little loud in my headphones. So let me go to options, audio. Yeah, that's why. Sound effects. I think I had everything at about mid-level. And then I had nighttime. Optimize loud and quiet sections of the game to match your listening volume and equipment. Normal suitable for all. Boost is increased volume. Full range for playing loudly on big speakers. Nighttime for playing at low volumes without losing the quieter details. Yeah, I think that's what I want. And then the DTS headphone. Enabled. I don't know if that actually does anything for me or not, but I think I had it enabled. Okay. Well, sorry for the slow start. Let's go ahead and make the jump. Yeah, see, that's still really quite loud for me. I don't know how it sounds for you guys. I want to bring it way down. Like here. Gosh, that seems awful low. Well, this episode's going to be a bit of a test episode. That seems more like what I'm used to from before I wiped Windows. I did that so that I could try and get Crusader Kings 3 working. It didn't work. I even tuned down Crusader Kings 3 to really terrible settings, and it still CTDs. I get CTDs from the game, and I get encoder lockups from OBS. I have an RTX 2070 Super. It shouldn't be doing that. Not on a map game, but anyway. Try not to talk about other games whenever I'm recording. You know, if I'm recording game A, I try not to talk about game B. All right, we're going to jump 42 light years here. Now, I watched a little bit more streaming on Odyssey. And it still looks good to me. We'll see what it looks like in midsummer. But I'm excited. Oh, I better go ahead and scoop. Take the orbital lines off. All right, we're getting towards 600 and climbing on our megaliters per second or whatever. I'm only at 64% temperature. And that's close to full. Yeah, there we go.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
Oh, not throttled all the way up. Oh, you know what I don't have set? I don't think I have my pip set in my controls. Oh, and I haven't been honking these systems. I've been really sketchy on that. Okay. Yeah, that did not work. Options, controls. Mouse controls, flight throttle, flight miscellaneous weapons, and cooling? No, I don't think so. Maybe miscellaneous. Yeah, here it is. Divert power to engines should be Shift W. To weapons, Shift D. To systems, Shift A. Balance everything, Shift S. Yep, there we go. Okay, so we will head for this sector right here. 12 jumps out. Have I discovered anything new? We'll find that out on the next jump. I want to take another look. This looks like a white star. White yellow, maybe. Oh, it's a yellow star. Okay, we can taper off. And I wanted to check over here. It should be in codex and discoveries. I'm at 17 now. They're probably all stars. Oh, I've got 2 planets. 8 confirmed stars, 2 confirmed planets, and 7 confirmed terrestrial planets. So gas giant planets and terrestrial planets.
Frameshift drive charging.
11 jumps out. At the end of this segment, we should have about 3,500 light years traveled from home base, which for us, for my character, it's the Matet system. Okay. Honk the system again. There's 26 bodies in this system.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
That looks like a terrestrial world. Let's go look at that. No, this one. It's only 131 light seconds out. Terraformable discovered. No, it says non-terraformable. Bummer. I thought I got all excited there. Non-terraformable. Okay. Is that a water world, maybe? Let's put it right about, I'd say, there, 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 and there.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Efficiency target bonus. Well, it didn't tell me what it was. How do I get info on this? Do I go into system map now? It is a water world, okay. All right, well, off we go. And, oh, shoot. It's M for galaxy map. Ought to up to here. And replot that route. Go. Currently 9 jumps out. Spin and turn.
Frameshift drive charging.
You know, I have a hard time describing to myself what specifically it is that I enjoy about this game. Like, I'm having fun right now, but it's almost bewildering to me as to why I'm having fun. I'm traveling through a bunch of empty space. Most of these systems look the same. You know, I mean, compare that to Bannerlord, where you're riding horseback, throwing your sword into some dude's skull at about 40 miles an hour. That's exciting, you know? 500 on 500 battles with cavalry, spearmen, archers, crossbowmen. That stuff that's exciting. This shouldn't be exciting. This is same, and yet it's fun. And I just, why? You know, what is it? There's definitely an appeal to the exploration nature. I talked about it, I think it was last episode, where I was saying expanding the bubble is something that appeals to me. So that's probably it. The potential to contribute to a server-wide accomplishment. So whenever I break off and I go survey that nearby planet that might be terraformable, I kind of feel like maybe I'm contributing something. It's all virtual. Am I really doing anything that counts in real life? Absolutely not. But it feels... This game has a good way, I think, of making something feel... I don't know if significant is the right word. But something along those lines. And whenever I'm done with this engineering chronicle, I might still have some things I need to figure out, like Guardian drives, and maybe I need to play around with how to fight Thargoids, but I'm really strongly considering, I think my first, I guess, phase of playing differently is going to be streaming. I'm gonna stream this stuff after this engineering chronicle. So whether I'm doing Guardian stuff or learning how to fight Thargoids or whatever it is, I had already decided that the Elite Dangerous Chronicles that come after this one will be stream based. So that's gonna be different. They're not gonna be 30-minute episodes anymore. They're gonna be like 1.5 to 3 hour episodes, and I'll just put them into a playlist, you know. But it'll be live because I've mentioned before, I think this game really lends itself to being community driven, and so I might do that for a little while, and then eventually, though, I'm really thinking seriously about joining a squadron. And I'm telling you guys, that's like that's not really my natural instinct. It's not that I don't like it or I don't enjoy it, because oftentimes I'll get into a guild or something like that and I'm like, oh man, this is fun. But I'm always kind of surprised that it's fun. My natural inclination is to solo everything. I don't know why. I like playing games alone or whatever it is, but I'm just trying to describe that my natural inclination is not to go buddy up with people and figure out how we can defeat the game together, which is a whole different category and stratosphere of being able to take the game on than when you're solo. My inclination is to go solo and unwind and just enjoy. Like in World of Warcraft, one of my favorite things to do used to be to level. I would follow leveling guides, and I would just try to get as efficient as I could, leveling characters from 1 to 60. And it was fun. I really had a good time doing that. I enjoyed the quests. I enjoyed the progress through the different zones. And I enjoyed watching other people. I'm kind of the type of person that likes to have people around me, but doesn't necessarily want to be the one interacting. But I think with this game, I'm going to fight against my own instincts and at least give it a shot. People seem friendly and inviting. I don't mind competitive, I don't mind PvP, but typically I don't play games for that kind of environment. I'm trying to relax, and those kinds of environments they're exciting, they're fun, but they're not relaxing to me. I don't know if anybody else empathizes with that or not. It's just one gamer's view. Man, we're really handling the heat quite well. Okay. We are only 2 jumps out, and we got 11 minutes left, so we might make another trip. Maybe we can knock out 1,000 light years this episode. I don't know if I've been honking these systems. Sometimes when I get to chit-chatting, I'm kind of a one-trick pony. My brother that I was telling you about, that's sort of a little bit skeptical about Odyssey, but still at the same time acknowledging that it's just personal taste. He doesn't like the color palette and the vibrancy. He is one component away from having his first computer. He's always been a platformer, and I can't even really begin to describe how much I'm looking forward to being able to play with him on a game, on any game. I've never been a platformer. I've always been, well, that's not true. I've had PlayStations, but I've always been on computer. So, wow, look at that star. That's cool looking. So that might be another thing that sort of plays towards getting in a squadron, is me and my bro being able to be a bit of a terrible twosome that can go and handle some stuff within the context of an entire squadron that's working towards certain goals. Anyway, I think that's super neat. Let's take a look and see what our progress is. Stats. Exploration. 3,355. I think it's more than that. But, okay. So, let's open up the map and see if we can get another 500 kilolight years out, like this one right here. That's 146 out. What about over here? 341. 687, that's a bit further than I want. Trying to pick these yellow stars. 581. $540. 435. 440. Where was that 540 at? 498. Yeah, I made it. Now 15 jumps again. Let's do this, Brutus. Make it happen, Captain.
Drive charging.
I heard that from a guy, a YouTuber named Captain Shack. I've never heard that phrase before. And I did a whole career in the Air Force. But I thought that was cool, man. That was funny. Make it happen, Captain. And boom, that's one of 15.
Frameshift drive charging.
We got 6.5 minutes left. I don't know if we're gonna make this or not. Well, we're gonna do it regardless. So this episode may be, gosh, 40 or 45 minutes long. Because I believe I did like 5 minutes of talking at the beginning of the video too. We're fine on fuel. We'll just make the jump.
Frameshift drive charging.
And that is 1/5 of the way done.
Fuel scoping.
Oh, let's not get in that exclusion zone. Be careful. Careful.
Fuel scope disengaged.
Okay, I got all the fuel I needed, I believe. Yeah, that was a little bit dicey. I don't know how close I was to anything, but just the fact that I wasn't
Drive charging.
really aware of where I was in relation to that star made me kind of nervous. Remember, I told you we don't have any repair out here. We can't afford any catastrophic accidents. Getting pulled out of frameshift drive for entering a star's exclusion zone isn't gonna kill us, but doing it too many times could really hamper our ability to get back. That's what I'm thinking. I don't have a lot of experience with this, but I believe it would probably start to hurt our jump range and stuff like that.
Frameshift drive charging. System scan complete. Fuel
Okay.
scoping. Fuel scope disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
That's 2/5 of the way through. We're at just under 3 minutes. If we were to finish this episode on time, we have about 2.5 minutes left.
Frameshift drive charging.
So we are almost assuredly going to bust our time. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic. I need to find out where I can go to research squadrons and find out like what they do and stuff. Because I'm sure there's different squadrons focused on different aspects of the game. And there's probably a whole slew of squadrons that kind of just do a little bit of everything.
Fuel sync disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
That looks like a yellow star in front of us. I like that you can see the pinpoint of the star you're headed to. And it's the color. It's the color of what you see at the end. That actually makes me wonder if these little dots that we see in these systems, if they're not just a random overlay, if they're actual legitimately, that's the pinpoint to an actual system. Each one of these stars, you know? I mean, I would think that seems kind of crazy to me, but how else do you explain? Maybe there's some programming that they would take. They know what the next star is that you're going to. So they would target it and put that one star in this whole map of stars, this what we call a skybox. And this one star would actually be physically where it's supposed to be and the color, you know. Maybe that's how it works. Because you notice they're not always in the same spot. They're at different angles off of the star that you're at. Hey man, is this thing starting to look a little different? I think I'm just wigging out. Oh, there's the timer.
Fuel scooping.
Yeah, okay, we're 3/5 of the way through.
System scan complete.
I am
Frameshift drive charging.
a little concerned about running into Thargoids. I don't have no weapons. You know, I'm really built to just jump. Six jumps left. Five jumps left. We'd better get fuel here. 700, 800. Tapped out at 878. I shouldn't be. I should be at 900 something. But we're pretty much full. There we go. Man, having this level of a fuel scoop, it sure does make life easy. It really does. Oh, I better throttle up. I don't know if I scanned that system. I don't think I did. Five jumps left. Actually, might be 4 jumps left. Yeah, 4. Oh, hold on. Yeah, see, I jumped a little bit too early. So we scorched our circuits a little bit. It's not bad, but those are the kinds of mistakes I need to avoid at all costs. Okay, that's 4/5 of the way done. So we got 3 more jumps.
Frameshift drive charging.
This is the last leg. 3 more jumps. Yep. Last leg for this. I guess we should call it the last segment of this leg of the journey.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
And one more jump to make after this, and we'll be done with today's video. I have begun to schedule these videos for release. Actually, tomorrow, the day after Easter, is going to be when the intro video comes out. It'll go public on YouTube.
Complete. Frameshift drive charging.
I'm watching that temperature. It climbed up. It's still climbing. It's at 60%. Okay.
Fuel scooping.
All right.
Fuel scoop complete.
Let's look at the system we're in. There's 27 bodies in this system. 27? It said it found 27. I see 3. What is this? What does that mean, guys? Is that targetable? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Slow down. We gotta take a look at something, boys. Is it this button? Yes. Okay, I already know this. Okay. So, what are you? Oh, my pitch is all weird. Hold on, doggone it. Options, controls, detailed, full spectrum. Okay. Yaw and pitch. Relative is off for both, and neither are inverted. Maybe that's supposed to be... That feels really strange. It feels the opposite of what it should be. What are you? A5 high metal content world. Okay. See, it says that there's signals out here. We're dealing with right here. So I honked this system, but it didn't find any. Well, it said there were 26 bodies. Let's get out of here. Open up the system map again. See, it's found a few. There's other stuff out here. I don't know why it's not finding any of that. Maybe I need to honk the system again. No. Well, I'm going to play around with this some more, guys. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. But, let's see. We're going to look at the codex. Commander, stats, exploration. We're at 4,000 light years. That's an accomplishment. We're 1,000 away from getting what we need. So again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by this channel, and I will see you in the next episode where this story continues. Thanks for visiting Aesop Grimm's Chronicles. If you've made it this far in the video, please consider rating, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. I hope to see you in the next episode, and until then, stay shiny.